Today's project is replacing the expansion tank breather hose, also called the vent hose, on a BMW 3 Series. I've done this on a 2007 and now my current model, a 2011. In both cases, it was the same part, same process, and same brittle BMW plastic. The parts you'll need are the breather hose, the picture on the left, the upper radiator hose that's on the driver's side, and you also will need a gallon of BMW coolant and a gallon of distilled water. The BMW plastic, as you may have heard, is very brittle. So when I was trying to remove the breather hose from the radiator hose, this is the picture on the left. The one in the middle shows, well, where the hose bar broke off, and I now have a hole. And then the picture on the right is showing the removal of that hose. There are 3 quick disconnect clamps, and it's easily wiggled off. It was a Sunday morning, and I was driving. I was about 15 minutes from home, and this warning sign came on. I did not think much of it at first until I hit a stop sign and steam started coming out of the hood. I made my way to a convenience store and got some water and was able to make my way home. Fortunately, along the way, the temperature of the engine did not go above 250, and I was also fortunate that the car did not go into limp mode. The hose runs from the expansion tank on the passenger side under the air intake and to the upper radiator hose. There are 2 screws that hold on the air intake. You remove those screws and the clamps, and the air intake comes out. Underneath it, you will see a small section where the hose broke. Removing the hose from the expansion tank was very simple. Just loosen up the clip and wiggle the hose off, and there it is off. And the hose runs under the wires to the fan. There are 2 levers on this clamp. You just need to push them in on both sides, and then the plug pulls directly straight out. And with that, you should be able to have free access. Here's a new radiator hose, and this is where it's going to go. And it easily snaps in place. On the top is the old hose, and I'm going to use that pressure clamp on the new hose because the new hose didn't come with a pressure clamp. I used needle nose wires to take it off. So here's a hose running from the expansion tank where I need to clean my engine. There's some clamps to hold it in place. And there it is right by the radiator hose. And now I use that clamp to hold the hose in place. And there it is in place. I also reinstalled the wire for the fan, and you just push it in until it clicks, and then you're done. The final piece is the air intake, and there it is in place. And of course, you have to put back the 2 screws that hold it in place, left and right. There's the one on the driver's side and the one on the passenger side. End notes. Drain the coolant and put in new coolant and perform the BMW process that purges the air from the coolant system. Thank you for watching, and please leave comments below. And I'm sure in this video I may have missed a few things, so if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Thanks for watching.